The tabernacle. God dwells among his people. God had spoken from the mountain. The people had heard his voice. They had received his land, broken it, yet God remained faithful. Though their hearts wandered, God still desired to dwell among his people, not in a palace, not from a distant heaven, but right there in the wilderness. So he gave Moses a detailed plan for a sacred place to meet with him. It was called the Tabernacle. While Moses was on Mount Sinai, God gave him more than commandments. He gave him blueprints. God said, "Let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them." Exodus 25:8. This was not a suggestion. It was a divine invitation. God desired not just obedience, but relationship. The tabernacle would be a tent movable, yet holy. Every detail was filled with meaning. There was the outer court, where sacrifices were made, the bronze altar, where animals were offered the laver, a basin for washing inside the tent, the holy place, with the golden lampstand, the table of showbread, and the altar of incense, and beyond the veil, the most holy place, the Holy of Holies, where the Ark of the Covenant rested. The Ark was a gold-covered box holding the 10 Commandments. A jar of manna, Aaron's rod, that budded above it, sat the mercy seat, with 2 golden cherubim facing one another. And there between the wings of angels, God's presence would dwell. When Moses shared the vision with the people, they responded with open hands and hearts. They brought offerings of gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, fine linen and animal skins, acacia wood, oils, spices, and precious stones. So much was given that Moses had to tell them to stop. The same people who once worshipped a golden calf were now giving their gold for God's house. God appointed Bezalel and Oholiab, 2 craftsmen filled with the Spirit of God, with skill, intelligence, and artistic ability. Along with other workers, they carefully followed every instruction. They wove fine linen, crafted golden furniture, and constructed the tent piece by piece. Nothing was random. Every item pointed to God's holiness and his desire to dwell among his people. When the tabernacle was finished, they brought it all to Moses. He inspected the work and saw it was done just as the Lord had commanded. So Moses blessed them, and then it happened. Then the cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Exodus 42:34, a visible cloud settled over the tent. The glory of God was so powerful that even Moses could not enter. God had chosen to dwell in a tent, not because he needed a home, but because he wanted to be near his people. The tabernacle was a holy space in a broken world, a picture of what was to come. Centuries later, the Gospel of John would say, "The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us." The original Greek word, tabernacle, Jesus, was the ultimate fulfillment. God, not just near us, but with us and within us. "Let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them." Exodus 25:8. Subscribe and join us for episode 29. When God leads his people through the wilderness by cloud and fire,